Hi everybody. This book is called How a Seed Grows. It talks all about how seeds grow, and it also talks about kind of an interesting way to plant some seeds and learn about them. This is a cool picture. You see that? I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl out in the garden working. Looks like fun. A seed is a little plant. It is a plant that has not started to grow. Apple trees and daisies, carrots and corn, clover and wheat all grow from seeds. Here is a tree seed. That looks different than some of the other seeds, doesn't it? Someday it will be a tree like this, like a big tree like that. That little seed grow into a big tree. Here is a flower seed. Someday it will be a flower like this. This is a sunflower, and that's a sunflower seed. Some seeds grow slowly. These are the seeds of an oak tree. Those are called acorns. We talked about that in that book that I read for you yesterday. Acorns are seeds for oak trees. An oak tree grows very, very slowly. Suppose you planted an oak tree seed. You would be a father or a mother or even a grandfather or a grandmother, and the oak tree would still be growing. They're having a nice picnic under that oak tree. Some seeds grow fast. This is a bean seed. Right there is a bean seed. It grows very fast. It grows so fast that it becomes a bean plant in just a few weeks. You can plant bean seeds yourself. We used pole beans. You can use pole beans, bush beans, or lima beans. I think these are lima beans. And those beans I sent home with you in the bag to put water in to watch them sprout, those were lima beans. You can plant the seeds in eggshells or tin cans or old cups or little flower pots. Be sure that your containers have holes in the bottom. If there's a hole in the bottom, then the water can drain out and not drown your little seed when you water it. They used eggshells. I think this is a really cool idea. I've never tried it, but I would like to. We used eggshells. We used a pencil to make holes in the eggshell. So down here they poked little tiny holes in the bottom of the eggshell so the water could drain through. We filled 12 eggshells with soil like this. We made a hole in the soil with a finger like this. So they dug a little tiny hole in the soil. When you have made a hole in the soil, plant a bean seed in it. Plant one seed in each hole and cover the seed with soil. Sprinkle the soil carefully with a little water. Number the shells. So they're doing an interesting experiment. Do you see how this has a number 2 on it? Write the number 1 on the first shell, put the number 2 on the next shell, keep going until all the shells are numbered from 1 to 12. And look, they used their egg carton to put all their little seeds in their little eggshells. Put all the eggshells in an egg carton. Put the carton in the sunlight on a windowsill. Some beans grow faster than others. Our seeds began to grow in 3 days. That's pretty quickly. Your bean seeds may take a little longer. You won't be able to see your seeds growing yet. They start to grow under the soil where you can't see them. Water your seeds a little every day. The water soaks into the seeds and the seeds begin to grow. More water soaks into the seeds. The seeds get fatter and fatter. Wait for 3 days and then dig up seed number 1. It may be soft, it may be fat, maybe it will look the same as it did before. This one hasn't started to grow yet, has it? Soon the seed will grow so fat that the skin will pop off. In 2 more days, dig up seed number 2. Now it looks a little different. Can you see the beginning part of a sprout? Maybe it will look different now. Maybe the skin of this seed will be loose. Oh, they're even using a magnifying glass to look at it. That would be interesting. Now a root starts to grow. The root grows from one side of the bean seed. The root pushes down into the soil, down and down. Dig up seed number 3. Can you see the root? Does it look like this? It's just starting, isn't it? If you do not see a root, wait for another day, then dig up seed number 4. Oh, now you can see it. After a few more days, dig up seed number 5. Something else is happening. Little roots will be growing from the big root. They look like tiny white hairs. They are called root hairs. Can you see that on that he's holding? Day after day, the roots and root hairs push down into the soil. Day after day, the bean seeds are pushed up. The soil is pushed aside. Watch your seeds. Soon you will see pale shoots push through the soil. A shoot is the beginning of a green plant. A shoot grows toward the sun. Watch your seeds. Some may have come through the ground. Some may have broken open. Maybe some of your seeds have not started to grow. How many are growing? Count them. They have some that have grown and some that have not. The bean seeds grow fast. The shoots turn green. Then the leaves come next. Now your bean seeds are bean plants. They look like this. How many of your bean seeds are bean plants? Looks like they're going to go out in the garden with their bean seeds. He's holding them. They've turned into little plants. A seed needs many things to grow. It needs soil and water and sun. Now look, she's planting that eggshell right into the ground. I think that would be really a cool way to do it. I've never done that. I would like to try that sometime. If a seed has all these things, it will grow into a plant. It will grow into the same kind of plant that it came from. An apple tree or a daisy or carrots or corn. It will grow into clover or it will grow into a bean plant like the ones you planted. Okay, here's the bean plants grown up, and these long things hanging down are the pods that the bean seeds grow in. And she's picking them and putting them in the basket. You can eat them. The end. Have a great day. Bye.